So I'm going to share a quick story time with you guys on the topic of how God will subtract from your life in order to add to it. Sometimes in life, when God takes something away from us, we're so quick to throw a fit. We're so quick to be mad at God. We're so quick to just doubt. In the midst of all of that chaos and confusion, we really don't see or understand the scene that God has set up for us. And majority of the time, when God takes something away from us, it's never a loss because he's always trying to give us something better. But let me just jump into this story really fast. Last week, I actually went to take a makeup class. This is like so random, but I went to take a makeup class because makeup is something that I've been interested in for a little bit, and I was just tired of wasting money trying to figure it out. I also think that makeup is a beautiful art, and I'm gonna just leave it there. This story is not about makeup. I was coming back from the makeup class and I was driving. And as I'm driving on the freeway, right, it's a lot of cars to my right, a lot of cars to my left. I look up in the sky. It is black. I'm talking about it was probably like 2 in the afternoon. The sky is black, right? And I'm thinking like, oh, we finna have some bad weather. That's what I was thinking. And I'm driving and I finally drive into, I guess, the storm. And I'm driving and then it's dark. And then out of nowhere, within seconds of me being inside of that storm, it starts pouring down to the point where I can't see. And if you cannot see, you cannot drive. So I turned my hazard lights on and I immediately started praying because being in that storm, and I'm talking about I had never been in a storm of that nature ever in my life. I don't know how to drive in those conditions. I turned my hazard lights on and I'm crawling, right? And I start praying over me and I start praying over every single driver that is around me. I'm almost on the verge of tears because I was so scared. But I'm just praying to God. I'm just like, God, please get me home safe. Please get me home safe. Because you guys, again, it was raining terribly hard. I'm over here tearing up thinking about it. But it was raining so hard and I couldn't see. And then I found out when I was in the storm, I was trying to continue driving and I was also trying to stay in my lane so I wouldn't cause an accident, right? By deviating out of my lane. So I'm looking and I'm driving and I'm looking down at the ground and you know those like white